crikey, mate. So really, it starts with the strategy, the plan. So there's no point in going out and developing business, i.e. business development, if you're going off on a tangent to what the actual business defines itself as and as what it wants to be, and what its anticipated or desired outcome is. So my principles start with that, really. Now, what I found many times in organisations is actually that doesn't exist either. So you have to almost take a step or two backwards to be able to develop that overriding strategy, which I know you talk a lot about, and why I find your podcasts immensely interesting.
Thank you. I'll give you the tenner later.
So starting with that strategy, and then starting to hang off all the elements from that, in terms of if that's our strategy, what is it we want to get from that? What are the key objectives that we're trying to achieve from that? What are we currently experiencing? What is the current situation around us? So it's all very well having those objectives, but if we're over here, you need a blooming good strategy to get you from there to there, which is okay. That's absolutely fine. But it needs to be smart, specific, measurable, so on and so forth. And the key part of that being achievable. So the objectives, setting up that strategy, and then really where I think business development starts to come in. And I have worked in organisations where almost production of the strategy is job done, and of course it's not. It's the implementation of that strategy, the tactics around the delivery of that strategy, and then how we control that, how we measure it, how we monitor it, to ensure that we're getting success, that it is working or not, in which case you kind of loop round again and change it again. And I think probably those last three elements, tactics, implementation and control, are the areas where I feel business development done correctly has a real impact in a business. It gets involved in the prior stages, but it's not only the creation of that strategy, but the implementation of it. And it's those principles.